What time, son? You say you don't know? Alright. Yeah. That's not what I feel. How much longer you gonna be in that light, big dog? You said you got to or you already did? Oh, you suck. Melo, why you don't stay in the bed, man? Hey, let's You say you don't know the time yet? Who all gonna be there? They all watching? You trying to get your dough up on, huh? You gonna be laying in the middle? I'm just messing with you. That's my boy. What am I doing right now? I gotta share this to the chat. Hold up. He gonna have to accept this one. Fuck that. I hope I do. I don't think I do because they ain't bring it up, but they do, but we don't really get many days like holidays, days that are considered holidays to y'all. It would be nice, but I ain't gonna find. Nah, matter of fact, we don't get that one. Nah, we don't get that one. Let me take this beanie off. I don't know. Huh?
It is perhaps the best.
I ain't gonna better hear you, son. I'm about to get it in. This Chiefs team is bananas.
Inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Hey, can you hand me my water, please?
The 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. 25-yard line.
Thank you, son. You good, man? I'm chill.
Here's the first carry for
Ezekiel.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First play
of the
drive going for 14 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise
I gotta win this
it's going
game.
to be a long afternoon.
I lost a game that I should not have lost. Daddy got to keep that divisional lead, huh?
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott.
Come on, bro.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
Oh, no way.
Intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road, you're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That good for 19 and a first down.
That's a very nice game there. Confidence
they got a little running back.
Love the execution up front, and the way you press the hole, absolutely perfect.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
We know the play.
Run on the inside handoff. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
Wow.
Slant caught. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
That's a tight end, rookie. He ain't supposed to
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
The tight end position has always been dangerous, especially in the red zone, short field. But now even more so because these tight ends aren't
Can I get that light though, son?
tight ends of old. They're the rocked-up wide receivers who have a little bit more speed. Way harder to cover than before.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now Elliott. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
You got to release that ball,
He came
Ricky.
in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
No.
And it's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th
That's like you
down.
played that well, though.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
Up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Come on,
Was
Ricky.
nearly picked.
How you gonna drop the pick?
Free safety. That brings up 3rd
This is the
down.
best if I've ever seen one.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds.
You can't be afforded to drop no interceptions, man.
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the
You get
42.
my fumble though, G.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye. That happened fast and a big sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Come on, that's 2 drop
He
picks.
tried to leave it underneath.
I'm
Nearly
rewarding
got
this cat.
picked. They may be lucky to have that one back. 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Dontari Poe marches in for the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Excuse me.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
We're gonna do push-ups for touchdowns.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. This is Elliott. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
8 yards to go.
Oh, line playing mad weak right now.
Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8. He'll look to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a 1st down pickup.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
No pressure.
Intended for Dalton Schultz. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The last play on the completion got
time
what
line.
they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Back to throw again.
Come on, baby.
Defense tough to throw on there, and now it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give them confidence and let him knock it.
Don't do me dirty, man. Get my picks.
Logan on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivation speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. This is complete to Watkins on the slant.
That ball down,
and he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Supposed to do that in the middle.
Nice to go down as one of the simpler routes in the football, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that one was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
Let me get those.
Let me get those. At the 21-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
Block. Come on, man.
Play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Second and 11. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
I got no time. I got 5 blocking. He's sending 3. Come on, man.
Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back
to what you said at the beginning. Y'all got to do better than that.
Defensively, nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
A nice return that time. Gets 12 yards back. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see.
Why are y'all running into the blocks, though?
And he'll go down right
Where's the pursuit?
47 this time. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
Some teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays. I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Good stuff, Al.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's long. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside.
My DBs can guard a tight end.
Wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
It's not looking good, fellas.
Cowboy territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. 2 yards. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3.
Daddy's not playing well, Melo.
reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Now here's Mahomes.
Wow.
He's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
On for the point after.
And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle.
Hold on. 1 second. Settings. Upper right. Flip horizontal. Brightness. Transparency.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
We got to get it together. We about to catch an L.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their deficit is 11, 14-3, and needing to get something going here as they come up on 1st and 10. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
They're going to look to throw.
I have no time.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
This ain't looking good, G. I don't remember how to do my, there we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Whoa, what?
Incomplete. Brings up.
Are you serious? That's shady right there. That's shady.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
A 30-yard attempt.
And
man's
Zerline's
about
kick
the
is
touchdown.
good.
Okay.
And a 2nd field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we have reached halftime here in what's an 8-point game. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Come on! No!
Would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there.
That's a third drop pick, man. Stop showing this cat love.
He's got 2nd and 3rd down.
Oh my gosh.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Gets it to Hardman, a jet sweep. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 1st down and a gain of 10. An excellent run there coming from out wide.
And we used to consider these jet sweeps to be gadget plays or something a little bit unusual, right? But now most teams have some version of this play in their playbook. And I think it's a lot because of the receivers that are being developed nowadays. These guys look like running backs, even though they're playing out on the perimeter.
And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
21. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Mahomes now to throw. And that's going to
you better not call PI.
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
You can't call PI on a tip pass, man. Why are y'all building this cat out?
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Not looking good.
Love that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he's
I could control my destiny, but I can't control theirs.
Kansas City. Mecole Hardman with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Makes the score Chiefs 21, Cowboys 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
No, we got to strap in.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half.
Come on.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger. No time for discouragement.
That's the right read, G.
Right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing. And try and get back to where you were to start the half.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Sure. For sure.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a
Stop
nice
this
chunk
cat
of
out,
yardage on the
Madden.
screen, they sent
They
a
already
message
got
to
the
the
Chiefs.
defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
On 2nd down, Elliott. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses. Those
Come on.
And lucky to get away with one there. That
This is Drop City.
2nd down.
Incomplete.
And those two just
I mean, technically, that could have been a pick.
They've done a nice job
So I
against
can't
him,
complain
but
about
still,
that one. But
with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott.
oh, really? He jumped over my man and then hit him?
Just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Schultz. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
excuse me.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the
Why it make me stop, though? Why it make me stop?
right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do.
Yo.
Show something, pass to keep the defense off balance.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Wow, Madden. Okay.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. A handoff as they run the counter play.
Okay, Madden.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mahomes. Now they go screen. It's complete.
Good
They
up
get
the
7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That was a good pass.
3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
36-yard line.
We got no pressure on that cat.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And going deep for
Let me get those.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Stop robbing me of my interceptions,
Picked
G.
down at the 2, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Intercepted by the Cowboys. They'll take over 1st and
Let's go.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
Stop robbing your boys of picks.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 80 yards.
13.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try and sneak it here. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
And give him credit.
That is being real disrespectful tonight.
Because it all comes together. Enough space, get forward, gain yardage. Well done.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. And a nice move will yield.
What are we doing?
Stop behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll turn to the power game at Olawale. And
let's go.
Take it in for a Cowboy score. Jameis Olawale, his first touchdown on the year. And now the Cowboys are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
The heat is on.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. fielded near the back of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he will go down.
Let me get my fumble, though.
Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground.
Well, so much for setting the tone.
I don't mind.
Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage.
You good, Melo? Chill, bro.
Start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
He caught me slipping like a mug.
It's Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Let me get that.
That's going to be knocked
Come on,
away
baby.
and incomplete.
I know the initial focus was on
Good
how
deep,
far
fellas.
that pass
I
was
don't like it.
downfield, but how
I want
about
my
the coverage
picks.
on the play? Able to
Stop
stay
showing this
with
cat
it.
love,
His
man.
hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and forever. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not getting
how you get behind
down.
both of them, though?
He was out of bounds. So a big
That was a
call
good-
there that
good
brings
shot.
up 4th. Here's the Chiefs punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Tony Pollard on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he can't escape.
I'm not sure what's up with my sticks, man, but he's bouncing forward for no reason. That's a touchdown, bro. This dude's bouncing forward for no reason.
Coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
That hurts. It's a gift.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 14.
You getting bailed out, oh.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And
Let me
this
get
is
that
gonna be
same PI, baby.
intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
Let me get that same PI.
Trying to cover
Yes,
Cooper
sir.
there a little too closely.
And it's such a tough cover because he runs his route so well. Hard to stay with him and hard to figure out exactly where the break points are. And in this case, he created another pass interference call.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll look to throw now on 1st down.
Thank you.
Incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. From the 34
that man
now,
was
here's first and 10. After the penalty, it's Elliott. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 19-yard line.
And a flag comes in.
Better not be intentional grounding. Come on, Madden.
Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
It's all gravy.
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. Looking deep in the
Dude, where's you throwing the ball?
And this is going to be intercepted.
There was literally nobody over there.
And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. 3rd and long that time.
That's a gimme, dog. There's nobody there.
The field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And the
That's
question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. And going deep for Hill. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
Well, he is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed a quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
11 on the play.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Mind your business.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott.
Come on with the holding. Stop bailing this dude out.
Penalty flag on the field.
Oh, my gosh.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
Oh, man.
Hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because
You
now
really
it
own
doesn't go
one
on the
tonight.
books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
On second down, it's Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Elliott. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Oh, wrong button.
Woo!
That's fine. That was the wrong button.
To hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied
That
receiver
was all
plays to
bad,
their
G.
advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game.
Nah.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run with Elliott. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
25-yard line.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
I was going to say, could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. Here's a quick throw caught out wide, and they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 19 yards that time for number 19. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Now Elliott. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Elliott, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5.
Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it'll all come down to the booming right leg of Greg Zuerlein. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. One receiver to the left is Cooper.
Nah.
This is going to be caught. He got it. It's a touchdown. Forget overtime. They're going to win the football game right now. Obviously a huge touchdown for their team, but a big touchdown for a rookie quarterback here to be able to break the tie in the 4th quarter.
And he just shook off all the pressure, too. Because when you think about it, tie ball game, rookie quarterback, most of them are thinking, don't make a mistake. Instead, this young man just said, I'll make a play.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
Makes the score Cowboys 28, Chiefs 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee, and they'll start things out at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heat.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense.
And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the
That's an ugly win, but I'll take it.
Well, Charles, this one's going to be hard to digest. You take the lead into the fourth quarter, lose that lead. Maybe they felt like they let this one slip away a little bit.
They will definitely feel like that because when you have a lead in the fourth quarter, all you talk about doing is finishing and closing a game out. But when you flip it over, how about that? Making the comeback and then finishing the game, sealing it on defense, they will feel jubilant in their locker room.
So for the Cowboys, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And another road date awaits them next week as their opponents will be the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for Kansas City, the struggles intensify as they drop to 2-6 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
You know what? I could have just turned in. Alright. Yeah, that was on bad. Good game, ho. I didn't even know he hit me. Let's go. That's my man's. Got that. Oh, no snaps. That's cold. Man, I got his brother next week. Wow. He'll really play. Oh, he got a bye. All right. I got two more snakes. So with that purple on that emoji, I ain't feeling that. I'm down here, Mello. Come here. You think I'm hiding? I'm in here, buddy. I wasn't hiding from you. You good? Yeah, I'm good. I am good. You should be in the bed though. Stop following me around.